So apparently I can't stick to a script and walk in a line and not say thank you to all the people that came out tonight, because I want you all to know that this actually means, it means the world to me. There's a lot of other places you all could have been tonight, and you being here on probably one of the biggest nights of my life is a huge deal for me. So look, I'm not going to belabor this. I asked you all to come out tonight because probably about 15 years ago, the thing, and probably not a lot of you know this story about me, the thing that got me into politics was when a handful of folks back in Greene County, some bureaucrats, tried to draw some lines on a map and stick it to a bunch of farmers and property owners and tell them what they could or couldn't do with their property. And I'll be honest, like I'm not generally, I think most of you know me, I'm not generally an upset person, but it pissed me off. And that's what got me into politics. And probably the first win of this political career was when I saw that map that the county was drawing get thrown in the trash. And they scrapped it and they decided to go a different direction. So 15 years later, and a whole lot of wins later, I'm standing before you all tonight announcing my candidacy for Lieutenant Governor of the state of Missouri. So when I think about how this all started, I think about a guy named Ferguson Feimster, and we always just called him Ferg. So I was 15 years old and I needed a job, and Ferg actually needed someone to milk some of his cows. And when he hired me, he looked at me and he said, if you show up every day and you don't take shortcuts and you do your job, you will always have a job with me. And I got to tell you, the years, almost 10, that I spent working on that dairy farm taught me more about life than the years I spent in college. So here we are about probably 25 years later, and most of you know this, but my boys and I, we're in the cattle business. And after the county kind of ticked me off and I decided to run for office, Ferg was one of the first guys I called. And he looked me right in the eye and he said, we will back you all the way. And the next thing he said is, but I think you're crazy. and a lot of you don't know Ferg, but if you knew Ferg liked to win. Ferg liked to win on his farm. He liked to win in life. He raised 6 kids. Their dairy operation is still running in Greene County. And if you know me, I also like to win. And we have had a lot of wins through the years. Today there is a guy in Wentzville, Missouri, who has a job at the GM plant because of something we did, and that is a real win. There's a student at Smithville whose school is fully funded. That's a win. That's a win for him. That's a win for his family. There's a kid, that kid's neighbor, okay, the kid across the street can decide what school he goes to and still get the best education this state has to offer, and that is a real win for real people. And look, there's a firefighter in Cottleville that got diagnosed with cancer, who's going to be taken care of, and his family's going to be taken care of because of the work that we've done in Jefferson City. And guys, That is a real win for real people in this state. This isn't, for those of you that know me, these aren't Facebook. This isn't like Twitter posts. These are real solutions for real people, right? So if you go back 15 years, Greene County was trying to do their thing and stick it to a bunch of farmers. I'll be honest, I probably didn't know what the lieutenant governor was in this state. And I-70 at that time was a bottleneck in this nation. Now, the work that we've done in the next few years, I-70 is going to retake its place as a main artery through this country. And that's not just a win for Missouri. That is a win for the United States of America. Look, I don't think I've ever talked to anyone in this state who on a Friday pulled out their pay stub and they said, you know, damn it, I don't think I sent enough money to Jefferson City. So what we did is we cut taxes, and then we cut taxes again, and then, even if Mike Deering can't get this right on the first time, we passed the largest tax cut in the state's history. That is real. By far, the greatest honor I have in my life is being a dad to William and Sam. Probably followed only by the honor of representing my friends and neighbors from Greene County in the Missouri Senate for the last few years. But look, the work is not done. We've got to stop this politically correct BS and get behind our law enforcement guys and let them do their job. You know, when Joe Biden decided not to protect our border, Governor Parson said, we're going to go to work. We're the show me state, and we're going to get to work. And I want to make sure everyone here knows, next month I'm going to run down to the border and see the problem for myself. But look, I want to take a message to them from everyone in this room and let them know we have their back. But if we're going to do this, I cannot do this alone. Paris and I cannot do this alone. I need everybody in here to grab a couple of yard signs, grab a couple of bumper stickers, talk to your friends and neighbors, invite us to your homes, let us meet these folks, and in 83 days, we're going to rack up another win. Right. Yeah. Look, it is an honor to stand before you tonight, and I never thought I would be in this situation. But folks, with your support, we are going to get this done. Now, please, let's go get to work. Let's shut this down strong, and let's go win this election in August. Thank you for being here.